This is like the start of a Hans Zimmer track in a Christopher Nolan movie. We're gonna move along to the tap of the stick. Perfect metronome. Oh no, he changed the. Oh, mate, don't alter the fucking beat. Anyway, quick vehicle interlude. We have the Ford Ranger with the river crossing snorkel, and we have the blue Audi RS6 with 600 horsepower. Imagine you got your kids, your wife, your 2 Labradors in the back, your golfing equipment, and you still beat the Lamborghini, the Botox Lamborghini, on the drag race. Good Wednesday morning. 13th, is it? 13th. Wednesday the 13th. We start this morning over the River Irwell, here on the divider between Salford, to my right, and Manchester, to my left. And we begin today by looking into the crack den. That is the former Mark Addy restaurant and bar. It was a busy joint. It was popular back in the good old days, and the crackheads, they used to have a full tinted window protection from the elements, but knowing the old crackies with their cracked minds, it wasn't very long before one of them decided in a fit of crackheadery to boot out the window, so now they can all enjoy al fresco crack pipe smoking. Why not? There used to be a cathedral street here, but then the Irish Republican Army bomb went boom boom, and so you've got a new cathedral street, all brand new after the 1996 bomb, but this was probably developed around 2000. For 4 years it was just a brown shitty site. Now, because Andy Burnham watches the Charlie Veitch channel, and I've been commenting on filthy Queen Victoria, 10 years I've been in this city and it gets filthier. They finally cleaned it. Let's go have a look at clean, not Queen, clean Victoria. And they're also cleaning the reverse side, which is a Virgin Mary type figure with fertility symbols cradling 2 infants. Aww. Deus Vult, God willing. Everyone gets a crack at infinity. Everyone gets a crack at falling in love, having babies. Well, before you have babies, you got to have that sweet, sweet, sweet orgasm. And there was an edict from the Vatican, Pope someone, saying the greatest moment in God's kingdom.
Can you go away, please?
Sorry? Can I go away, please? What the fuck, dude? What do you mean go away? How dare you speak to me like that? What's wrong with you? What's wrong?
We're just trying to work.
What? Take your mask off.
We're just trying to work in case.
How am I affecting your work? How dare you have a go at me for doing a little talk about that? What the fuck is your problem, bro? Anyway, as I was trying to say, the greatest moment in God's kingdom is an orgasm between 2 people in love, which gives rise to a baby. Good morning. Please ignore the hair. Oh my God. Oh. So we're here at the Manchester Magistrates Court entrance. That goes into the bowels of the building. Very soon I'll try and catch them, the private prison transport vans with the tinted windows. I'll use my flash to try and get you some men or women gonna get judged. Judge not, lest you know. Just think about my brother John, who lives in Houston, a couple of years older than me. He's a very level-headed, very reasonable man, and he laments the punitive aspect of our justice system. He says very correctly that the punishment when you're in prison, when you're incarcerated, is the loss of freedom. John says that having prisons to be uncomfortable, or rape cages, or isolation chambers, mental torture, endurance races, which is what they are, he says that's not productive. You create more criminality, you traumatize already traumatized people, and they go in with an A level in crime, and they come out with a PhD in gangsterhood. So my brother John, he talks about the Norwegian model. In Norway, even murderers will get to live in a comfortable facility. Their freedom will be taken away, as in they cannot leave, but where they live will be very much like a suburban house. There will be activities, there will be therapy, there will be living rooms that have sofas, kitchens that have cutlery, hallways, a bedroom, to try and not institutionalize the criminal. No matter what a person has done, especially when it's the worst crime of all, murder, society needs to ask, do we want to torture that guy so that when he comes out he commits mass murder? Or do we want to punish him by no freedom, but try and get him to be a normal member of society when he comes out? Hey, Dan, that's today's rant. Okay, guys, I'm with Christopher Hitchens. I believe that the 2003 invasion and regime change in Iraq was worth it. Now that the dust has settled, I think it was absolutely the right thing to do, and I shall tell you why by turning the camera on myself. Around the world, we have... Sorry, driver. Around the world, we have Ford Mondeos trying to run over Charlie Veitches. We have tin pot dictators, unelected, who rule through absolute projection of rage, fear, and iron fistiness. They are iron fisting their population. And there was an uprising that my younger viewers may not know. God, that's noisy. In 1991, I believe, the Kurds in the north of Iraq, in the Kurdish region, the unofficial Kurdistan, had an uprising. They said, hey, we're going to be independent. Now, a civilized country like Spain, for example, when a region, Catalonia, Catalan, Barcelona, they say, we are Catalan, we are no longer Spanish. They have an unauthorized election. The Spanish police, they send in their troops and police officers, they arrest a few people, they get tried, they get charged with some administration error, they serve 6 months, and then they get released on an ankle tag to go and brood over their failed Catalonia independence. Whether I agree with it or not doesn't matter. It's not what I'm talking about. What did Saddam Hussein do? The Kurds were like, hey, we are the Iraqi Catalonia, we're independent. He dropped poisonous gas on them. He used chemical warfare, killed thousands of people, little kids. And this is the 20th century. This isn't World War I. I know that's still 20th century, but this is late, 9 years from the millennium. Saddam had to go. And to kind of paraphrase a line from Arthur Dent when he's meeting the TV host De Niro, obviously Joaquin Phoenix, and he goes, what do you get when you rule by iron fist and you drop chemical gas onto little babies' heads, making them scream out in pain and die in front of their mothers? Saddam, you got what you fucking deserved.